Hey, it's Mark Lettieri. I'm here at PRS headquarters, and I'm about to watch some videos that PRS has found of me on the internet. Sounds bad. Hey, it's Mark Lettieri. I'm here at PRS headquarters, and I'm about to watch some YouTube videos of performances of mine that PRS has picked out. And I don't know what performances they've picked, so I'm going to react to what these are and what I see.
Please welcome the Mark Lettieri Band.
Oh, it's the PRS 40th anniversary concert from the NAMM show this past year. I got invited to perform with my band, the Mark Lettieri Group, but then we realized that John Mayer needed a rhythm section, and so I said, well, I know John, we'll do it. I'll volunteer my band. And so he said, great, that'll be a lot of fun. And so then we found out that Randy Boland and Philip Sace also needed a band. So I said, come on over to the Mark Lettieri Group and we'll help you out. And it was really fun. So we did a set of the Lettieri music, and then we did a set with Randy, a set with Philip, and then a set with John. So,
can we get an unbelievably warm, powerful welcome for the extraordinary John Mayer?
We had played before, my good friend Bob Reynolds, and Bob and I were doing a gig at the Blue Whale in Los Angeles. Well, Bob Reynolds used to be a member of John's touring band, and back then, this was probably 2018 or so, he said, I wonder if John would want to come and sit in. And we were all just like, oh, yeah, cool, sure. Well, it turns out he was in town and wanted to come play, so he rolled up with his guitar on his back and his Fender Deluxe and his right hand plugged in, and we jammed out for the rest of the set, and it was great. You know, totally unexpected, but obviously totally musically fulfilling. And then he and I just kind of kept in touch over Instagram, you know, talking gear, talking music, that kind of stuff. And the relationship kind of continued to blossom a little bit when I started playing PRS guitars. And living off the loneliness, oh, wow. Deeper than I ever knew. So yeah, so when we found out he needed a band for the show, I was like, well, I'm happy to partake. And then we jumped into Vultures. This is a great tune, great pop tune, great groove song, and Pocket's great. I'm digging this. These vultures hiding right outside my door. I hear them whispering, they're trying to ride it out, 'cause they've never gone this long without a kill before. Just put him in. Well, there's a pretty gratuitous sax solo. Here's the thing, is that, yeah, I mean, some of the YouTube comments were like, is there a saxophone solo at a guitar event? Because I'm Mark Lettieri and I want to present cool musical experiences. And if that means a great tenor player, that's what's gonna happen. So, as if they didn't get enough Mark Lettieri guitar from the Mark Lettieri Group guitar set, I was excited kind of at the end we got to do a little bit of a kind of dual guitar rhythm conversation. We didn't rehearse it, but we kind of fell into it in rehearsal, and we were like, this is cool. And we probably could have played for quite a bit longer, but there was a schedule. So the vibe of this conversation was still strong. So I was like, well, we got to do this on the gig. So I went with kind of more of a middle, with the neck and the bridge sound. John's on kind of position 2 or 4, it sounds like. Position 2, so nice little tonal contrast. And I always make these ridiculous faces like I'm half asleep, but I wasn't, trust me. We could have probably sat in this groove for another 10, 15 minutes, you know. We'll just have to do it again. For the next song, we did J.J. Cale's Call Me the Breeze, which was John's choice. And Senor Paul came up to grace us with his presence. This was fun. It's good. I've never played a gig with the company founder of any guitar company. So this is very cool. I love that he plays. I love how he sounds. I love that he still has a passion for getting out there and getting on stage. That's really important when it comes to the people that are building your guitars, you know. This is the last tune, Gravity. There's that John vibrato. I gotta get a watch like that. Yeah, he's got instantly recognizable vibrato. That's the sound right there. Oh yeah, he definitely approved of JT's pocket, as we all do. Jason Thomas on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. We rehearsed. I don't know if we played this whole song in rehearsal. We didn't really have much time, maybe 30 minutes to do all. We didn't rehearse Call Me the Breeze, but we kind of rehearsed the other three, maybe more abridged versions of them, since, yeah, we were kind of on a time crunch. But hey, man, sometimes when stuff is last minute and, you know, there's an element of danger in the air, you get really good performances. So. Man, this was some of the most fun I've had on a gig in a long time, getting to play with all these great players, artists, and just be part of such a fun celebration. I mean, I've done gigs at NAMM before, but this one felt like a really cool performance, and that was special. So yeah, I mean, see you in another 40 years, I guess. Let's watch something else. Oh, I know this one. I wrote this one. This is a song called Shimmy Tiger from an album called Can I Tell You Something, which I am very, very proud of this record. I think if you've never heard a Mark Lettieri record before, get this one. It's a bit of a love letter to the 80s, this song, and several of my influences from that era. And my friend Andy LaViolet had this cool idea for the video to have multiple Marks playing all the parts kind of simultaneously. And of course I had to sneak in my first amp ever, my Crate GX15R. So it's like a $75 amp with like a $4,000 microphone on it. It's a music video. This isn't the actual performance, right? I think I put every color of Fiore in here as well. There's the Black Iris, there's the Sugar Moon. Let's see. Oh yes, Melody gets the Amaryllis. I matched my wedding ring to the guitar. We did this pretty quick. I think this was like we did one day where we did 2 songs, and then another day where we did 2 songs. So this was maybe, I don't know, 10 to 6 or something like that. I mean, it takes a while, because especially when you're kind of like doing the whole music video thing, you want to make it look authentic. And this is how I played the part, how I recorded the parts and all that, so. I put tape over my nipples. I don't know if we can say that.
Absolutely.
But they were kind of poking through the shirt a little bit, so I put masking Bev's shit. I mean, hey, this is showbiz. I play instrumental music for a living. I don't have anything to lose at this point. All right, this is Trinity from Snarky Puppy album Empire Central. Recorded live in Dallas, Texas at Deep Elm Art Company. This is a tune I wrote for the band. Man, there were a lot of people in there.
Does everyone wear headphones?
Everyone is wearing headphones because it's actually a live recording. What you're seeing on screen is what is being tracked at the moment. But we thought it was cool to... It's kind of live in the studio, so you get the quality of a studio record, but you have the audience there to kind of give the energy. There's a lot of textures, parts in this song, in this arrangement. I wrote it about a couple different things. It kind of stems from my experience living in Texas and working in the music scene and soaking up everything from R&B and gospel to blues and rock and roll. And it's called Trinity because it does have a bit of a gospel bend to it, but also because that's the name of the river that runs through the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex that connects Fort Worth, Denton, and Dallas, which are all the 3 cities that pretty much everyone in the band has spent some time in at some point in their life. So there's a lot of meaning behind it, but as its core, I think it's just a really kind of fun, vibey, funky track. It's really great fun to play live too. Well, the whole band, really. Yeah, so we got 3 drummers on this track. Yeah, Jason Thomas, Larnell Lewis, and Jameson Ross, and they each play a part of the song. So now JT's playing the chorus, Larnell was on the verse, I think Jameson's towards the end. Yeah, a slow 7/8 is always a nice vibe. The whole Wolf intro cracks me up every time. The Fearless Flyers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, here we are. Cool, this was at the Blue Note, New York City. I love hearing Nate and Joe play together. Oh, there I am playing a PRS. I am playing a custom one-off Fiore Baritone in this video, and I really, really dig the guitar and how it sounds and how it plays, and it fits the mix of this band really well. I was using the 277, but the Fiore is a bit more of a funk platform, so we decided maybe we would baritonize it for a one-off. So the Fearless Flyers is an interesting thing. It was sort of developed by Jack Stratton, who's the band leader of Wolfpack, and he had this idea to have a band featuring guitar and 3 registers, so standard tuning, baritone tuning, and bass, and then a really funky drummer, which turned out to be Nate Smith. And so we kind of, we started this project. Obviously, we have the guitar stands, which is a purely visual aesthetic. We have the flight suits. And we kind of write these sort of like micro funk jams. And I don't really know what else to... It's a very strange thing. I mean, but unique and fun, and I really, really like being a part of it. It's a quirky little funk project. But this album was neat because we like doing stuff live. I feel like the compositions on this one were a little bit moved forward harmonically and melodically than some of the previous stuff. And this is Blue Angels. Yeah, this is a nice track. Cory wrote it primarily. I added the kind of top line melody.
Was it a hard sell to get you involved?
At first, kind of, sort of, just because when it was first presented to me, I wasn't really sure what the project was going to be or sound like, or I don't even know if Nate was in the band at that point, but decided at some point that it would be a great idea. Oh, now here's an ad for my daily nutrients. Okay, skip. When it was first presented to me, they wanted me to be the baritone guitar guy, and at that point, I mean, this was 2017 maybe, I hadn't quite fully actualized myself as a baritone guitar player, even though I was kind of doing a lot of these baritone funk Thursday demos online, which I was having a lot of fun with, but it was mostly just kind of a side project of my own stuff, I guess you could call it. So originally I was like, maybe I could play regular guitar, or we could switch off or something. And Cory's like, yeah, maybe, but I think it would be really cool to have you be the baritone guy. So that was kind of, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. But it was actually my wife that told me, she's like, dude, this is gonna be great. You should just do this. And so I called Cory back and said, yeah, man, I'm in. Let's rock and roll. And now I am the baritone guitar guy in the Fearless Flyers, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So it's a very important part of the sound of the band. What's next? Cool. This was a fun one. Yeah, so Cory, this was his variety show. He's like Conan with a guitar. Anyway, he had this great format that he was doing called Cory and the Wong Notes, which had live performance and then like guests and stuff, and you can watch all the episodes on YouTube. They're fantastic. So anyway, he was like, hey man, do you want to come do an episode? We'll write a song, play it. You can also play you know, baritone or whatever on some other tracks with some of the other. I think Larry Carlton was a guest on this episode, so yes, I would love to play guitar behind Larry Carlton, of course. So this is a tune I wrote and brought to Cory, and we kind of arranged together, which sort of is like a Jeff Beck meets Herbie Hancock kind of thing, which obviously those guys are two of my biggest influences, so. And I was using 9.5 gauge strings back then. I've moved up to 10s.
Why?
I just needed a little bit more resistance. I don't know, maybe my playing's changed a little bit. The guitar works great with either gauge, obviously, but we recorded into Kemper amps for this. I just ran my pedal board right in front. So, much like the little funk conversation I had with John, here's one with me and Cory. And again, I went for the whole vibe of the neck pickup and the bridge pickup, which is kind of the sound for funk, I think, on the Fiore is that sound. Cory's on the neck pickup there, so nice dialogue here. And the white pants, we're gonna come paint your house. I'm wearing the same shirt I'm wearing now. I have like 3 outfits. I wear Chuck Taylors every day. What do they say about people that wear the same clothes? They're like really smart? Because that's obviously not true. They say geniuses wear the same thing every day. I was like, not this guy. Well, it was a fun solo. Definitely wearing the Jeff Beck thing on my sleeve. And I have the octave fuzz divider on, which makes some of the notes kind of growl together like an angry elephant child or something. This one came out great. Yeah, it's all live. We didn't mime, you know, this wasn't mimed or anything. When you do the whammy dive with the octave divider, it goes, it's like Chewbacca or something. Well, thankfully you guys picked a bunch of videos where I think I sounded okay, and it's kind of nice. You know, these are all little snapshots of very, very happy memories with very, very good people. So thanks for letting me watch this stuff.